I continue to get stuffier with every passing day. With the more time passes, so too does the amount of shit in my nose, apparently. It's a cool new superpower I've been developing. And you might say, like, oh, Cahill, well, with, like, that kind of stuff, could you maybe, like, I don't know. Also, are we live? Excuse me. Is this live? Are we up? Why does it look like stream is currently not working at all? Hello, Paula. Paula, can you confirm the idea, the concept that my stream is currently functioning? YN? Is it... Also, I could probably save some stuff by... 'Tis I, Mucus Boy. I love ditches, but I wouldn't ditch you guys. I was simply relaxing in Chris's spacious pants hole. Uh-oh. Why is... Consider refreshing. Why is this happening right now? I want to do Kirby things. And if I don't stream, I'll just sit here with stuff clogging my nose. Oh, so you got it, Paula. You know, here's the thing, right? We had them not but 2 streams ago. And, you know, I like to mix it up, but it is a Kirby day, and we need someone to save the stream. So, Starman. Consume OBS. I don't think that's gonna help my nose, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like a fucking... I'm like a... One small... Like... I'm like a small push away from grabbing a neti pot. In case anyone's out there like, okay, you use a neti pot? No. But that is where we're at. Are there like nose spray for congestion? Is that a thing nose spray does? I don't use it enough. Hello? OBS, you okay? I swore we fixed this. I swore we were on good terms. Hello, Ian. I hope you're doing okay. My precious friend, my baby boy. My bouncy little pumpkin. I hope you're doing okay. I hope your internet is doing okay as well. I hope it's holding steady. If you tried Fisherman Friend Throat Lodging, that's a tongue twister. Might help you. I might try stopping by CVS at some point. Kirbis. Hello, Pig. Pig, do you like Kirbis? You're Xenoblade. Lord. Pig. I know, elephant in the room. I've said this before. If like you and me wanted to collaborate on a video, it would just be comparing notes on Nintendo franchises with you bringing the horrors of Xenoblade with you and me bringing the horrors of Kirby with me. And like we'll kind of like compare themes and power scaling. Kind of like Death Battle, but like we don't actually have them fight. We just take the notes and be like, oh, okay, well, this lines up. I think that'd be fun. Kibble's Dreamland. They're effective lozenges. So hello, Sayebs. But yeah, I did. In order to conserve power, I did stop the music. So why not? Why not get back? Why not get back to Kirby? but Kirby overpowers anything in the Xenoblade multiverse. Well, here's the thing. I wasn't gonna bring Kirby. Alright? I was gonna bring one of the many, many horrors he faces. Like, I'm not about to have Kirby fight Rex or Mithra or what have you. But Dark Matter, on the other hand, maybe Meta Knight. That would be fun. Coin. Why do these do that to D? If you want the real answer, as I blow my nose. As legitimately, I think I don't know if there's multiple games or just one that does it, but like D talks a big game, right? You know, like we don't think shit of him because we play as Kirby. We're best friends with Kirby, and Kirby kicks DDD's ass all the time for multiple reasons, you know? That is not the case for, like, everyone else, especially because, as I've mentioned before, he has imprisoned Satan, twice, actually, now that I think about it. Hi, me. There's at least one, if not multiple games, where people refer to DDD as the defender of Dreamland, as the strongest warrior in Dreamland. That is his reputation on a cosmic scale. I need to, like, double check some of this stuff, I'm sure. But, like, and to be clear, Dark Matter, not one of the people who have said that, but I think we can assume that if other sapient, less eldritch creatures perceive DDD as the strongest guy in Dreamland, then Dark Matter is like, well, I can't possess Kirby if they even know about Kirby to begin with. So, we possess DDD, and that works out much better for us. But yeah, Kirby rules. Also, the Forgotten Land DLC came out today for Switch 2. Kinda sucks it's only on Switch 2. I forgot that this thing doesn't work. That I can't exit Kirby's Dreamland from here. But yeah, I the moment I got off work, I did get a recommendation in YubTubs. Oh, hi Frosty. Not Frosty, it's Chili. I deserve this. Yeah. Oh, sweet lord. What was I thinking of in terms of Kirby stuff? Oh yeah, I did get recommendations for the final boss. Or maybe just the new boss in the Forgotten Land DLC. Was there a right option before? It's Pitch. I think it's Pitch. Pitch? Pitch, you come with me anyway. Okay, this just works the same. I can fuck with that. But yeah, I won't spoil anything, especially because like I don't definitely know everything going on in the Forgotten Lands DLC. But there's some stuff. There was already some stuff in Forgotten Land. Oh, that was wrong. Not what I meant. Okay. Oh, those hurt you. I'm stupid. I said hi, Paula. I am almost calm when I said hi, Paula. Alright. I know, I was about to say. But yeah, I won't spoil anything for anyone who wants to go play it. And if you haven't played... What was I thinking of? Also, we should... Wait. I don't have to swallow, though. New move discovered. Spitting. But if you haven't played Forgotten Land, I cannot recommend it enough. I said this before somewhere, I forget where. I will keep saying it. Forgotten Land came out as the... Why did I'm a dumb fuck. I'm a stupid person. Anyway, there we go. Oh! I can't believe Pitch only appears in this one game. That's a crime. That's a criminal crime. Anyway, but yeah, like, Forgotten Land came out the same year as Elden Ring. And during that time, I considered it a better... I liked it more. I don't want to say I considered it a better game, like, full stop. But I knew that Elden Ring was making me feel bad about life. And Kirby was not. What the... Stop that. I knew you'd pull some horse piss like this. Come on, Pitch, let's go. They don't deserve us. This is the one. Is this the one where we have to grab the monkey? Or is there a different thing? Oh, right. It's this horse shit. This will go badly. I have to remember. I should have looked this up. Oops. Does anyone remember what the correct direction was? Anyway, yeah, I would say I might like, I don't know. I don't even want to, thinking about it now, I'm not even sure what I like more, Elden Ring or Kirby, the Forgotten Land. Because here's the thing, Kirby and the Forgotten Land still fucking rules. So it's like, I exit. That is very rude of them. Come on, Pitch. We don't have to take this bullshit. In fact, you can fly. Pitch, you can fly. I can keep, yeah, I can, yeah, we can keep doing this. I see no reason not to keep doing this, actually. Now that you mention it. Hey, Warcraft. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is a great game in general. It is the first true 3D Kirby. Because even that, which hats off to Sakurai and his team, that when the entire world was clamoring to do clumsy 3D versions of their game formulas, they said, no, Kirby is best in 2D at the moment, so we'll use 3D graphics, but it will still be 2D functionally. And you want to know something? The game was better for it. And now Forgotten Land has come out and it's like, oh, they do know how to do 3D as well. And it's real good. I'm just gonna... What if I just like do this? Will anything fuck with me? It better not. I'm alright. You know, playing Kirby. That always helps. But yeah, no spoilers for lore in the DLC for Forgotten Land. But I mean, we can start by talking about the fact that I feel like Forgotten Land kind of... What DLC? The new... I think it's like Star-Crossed something? Not Star-Crossed Lovers. That's not a thing in Kirby. Except for the times when Kirby has gotten a kiss. But the new Kirby DLC on Switch 2, which I don't own, so we're playing this game. But like... Honestly, if you're looking at it, Forgotten Land does like a... Is he down? Wait. Hold on a second. Anyway. This is horse piss. Kirby's Dreamland 3. Puzzles. No wonder I didn't do this last time. Guides. I don't... Listen. Full game guides. Copyright information. I don't care. I don't care. I'm trying to talk about... Save the girl by taking the lower, then upper, then middle paths. Okay. We'll give it a shot. Lower, upper, middle. How would I know that? I guess by playing this stage a lot. Like a lot. That was lower, upper, and middle, right? I believe so. Yeah. Lower, then upper, then middle. Yep. I think it's called Umamusa. But yeah. What was I just thinking of? Alright, Forgotten Land. So, like, Forgotten Land kind of connects a good bit to Return to Dreamland without at any point mentioning, like, Magalore or... Oh, that's unfortunate. Or what have you. And I say that because in a couple of the, you know, newer Kirby games, there are mentions of the ancients, which are, if we're being specific about the ones most relevant to Kirby lore, are the people who at one point or another created a large amount of magical / highly advanced technology, ranging from Nova in Kirby Superstar to the lore Star Cutter in Return to Dreamland and others, but I'm forgetting them. And I mean, like, so I was playing. The thing about it is the lore Star Cutter, which is Magalore's ship. Like, he's like, yeah, this was built by the ancients. It's mine now. And it has the ability to, like, not just move through space, but, like, teleport using portals. Here's the thing about it, is, like, I played Forgotten Land, and then I went back and replayed Return... This is horse piss. Return to Dreamland. And, like, the portals, the lore Star Cutter, and the final boss, lower, upper, middle. Aw, thank you, Beb. I appreciate it. That means a lot to hear. Lower, upper. Oh, you're not supposed to get a door. You're supposed to continue. Upper, middle. But the portals the lore Star Cutter makes when it travels through space and Return to Dreamland are the same portals used throughout and by the final boss of in Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And then furthermore, it is like literally explicitly stated. This isn't even in like hidden text, which a lot of Kirby lore typically is. But hello? Giant broom? What in the Japan? That's very rude of you. Anyway, it's pretty, like, it's basically, it's explicitly stated, much collected child, in Kirby and the Forgotten Land, that, like, the people of the Forgotten Land got the power from the final boss of the game to teleport, and then started using it to go places, you know, like space and stuff. And it's also inferred that those that they evolved into like Waddle Dees or other thing. Either they went extinct or they evolved into Waddle Dees. It's one of those, I'm certain. Because like in that same thing it says like they left the Forgotten Land for a land of dreams, which I mean that's just fucking, I mean that's just explicit, you know. Damn it. No, wait. There we go. I agree with Tabs. Beba / Clover is real cool. Bebo! But yeah, so... Me saying that the people of the Forgotten Land / the Ancients, which I'm decently certain are the same people, are now Waddle Dees. That's the first time I'm saying that out loud. I think it's possible. I don't know if anyone else thinks that. It's either the Waddle Dees or someone else who lives on Popstar. I don't know if we've met other people who have lived in Popstar who might fit the Ancients' descriptions. Oh, I got a cough. It's because I got so much junk in my skull, including Kirby lore. It's them! Yeah, I didn't want to say that, because I'm sure Clover Light, that's their name, but I'm not in the business of docking people. What was I just thinking of? Also, we should... That works. Yeah, I don't know if the Wild D idea is really that popular in the Kirby community. Oh, I got it. Sorry, Pitch. I gotta go get you. But anyway, moving on. Also, I feel like one of the funny things about that is, like, a while ago, when Kirby lore was just starting to evolve, like, you might be forgiven for thinking that the Ancients were human beings. Because as we'll see when we play Kirby 64 in the short future, there's post-apocalyptic Earth in the Kirby universe, and like there are humans, but not a lot of them, and not on Earth. What was I thinking of? Is there nothing over here? I guess not. But I feel like that's been thrown out the window, especially because like Kirby is not human sized. I don't know if he's definitely 8 inches, which is like the stated canon, but that's a little short for Kirby. But like the Forgotten Land is Kirby and Waddle Dee sized, like explicitly so, to the point that like full-sized animals, ones that we might know of on Earth, are bigger than most of the like cars and shit. I'm 8 inches, Kirby. Directly quoted. I'm going for it. Oh, I use my brain, kind of. I stopped using my brain. Damn it. Good thing Kirby is largely resilient to blunt force trauma. But yeah, so the idea that, you know, the Ancients and Kirby's are like meant to be humans before apocalyptic events, I feel like that is almost certainly not the case anymore. Like, impossible to be the case, because I think we have found their home world, and it ain't human shaped, that's for sure. Hey, can someone help me freeze this shit? I'd love a bunch of lives. Damn it. I thought that was gonna work. What if I want it. I want it. Why would you do this to me? This is so mean. Anyway. Rock. Hello. I definitely froze you. Honestly, fire would probably be better. I was talking Kirby lore, but stuff keeps happening. Stuff keeps happening, and then I lose track of Kirby lore. And also, honestly, go play some Kirby games for yourself. They're good. They are a fun time. Stop throwing fire at me. That's like rude. Yo, Choo Choo. Come. I have a boyfriend for you. It's not me. I tell you that ahead of time. Ah. Spider-Man. Out. Isn't this what happened before? Where I got very damaged, lost Choo Choo, and then was forced to fucking not complete the puzzle. Because I don't like it. Actually. Hello? I mean, this is like better, right? Unequivocally, laser gotta be better. I'm gonna be real for a minute. Alright, I forgot. Choo Choo can't actually. Damn. She can't jump for shit. It's almost like this octopus doesn't have legs. That's weird. How could she do this to me? Oh. Oh. These guys frighten me. I gotta start all the fucking way over. Unless I can go back, I cannot go back. Cool. Neat. Great. Oh my lord. Okay, you know what? We need Spike is what we're gonna need. We gotta show them that we got a good head on our shoulders, and it is filled with iron spikes. That'll show them. That'll show them. That'll show them. Loaded gun. You! Give me that! I've decided to become spiky today. Lord, I don't even know how far we are from the ending. That was revenge for not letting me get the 1-ups before. You know, I like spike abilities in the other games more. This one is very fun. Just look at the shape Kirby becomes. It's the sprite. Even if I don't like, if I think this game kind of has the worst controls of any Kirby, it's got amazing sprite work. I wish they were able to stick with the style for longer, because it's pretty fucking good. Hey Chew, we're just not going to this time. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's not worse. You know, it's not worse. So it's fine. Yeah, you're kind of... They even kind of expect you to have Spike for this. Got you. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was my fault. And that's the end of the sentence. I'm not gonna say it was my fault, because it wasn't. I'm just gonna think about how my nostrils continue to be clogged. Because I've been... A terrible curse has been placed upon me. Which the magics of both men and elves combined could not break. The Kirby design said, "Oh, hi, Sir Kibble. I love you. Sir Kibble. Oh, Sir Kibble, I hate to do this to you, buddy. I hate to force you to become a woman, and then also a hat." And an octopus. I hate to make you transition, become a hat, and an octopus all at the same time. But that is going to happen. Sir Kibble, that's what the main cutter enemy is called. There's a few enemies in Kirby that give you cutter. It's a pretty common and good ability. But Sir Kibble is the main guy in Dreamland that uses cutter. He has a great name and a good design, like most Kirby enemies, but none as good as Starman. Why are you... You guys... You want to know something? You could just let me walk forward, you know? That would be fine. I don't like how Kirby looks when Chew is on him, though. I'm going to be honest. He looks like... He looks high, like it brings up a lot of emotions, I think. The best one I can think to use, though, is a high. Sir Kibble possibly a ruler or a knight? Probably a knight, because there is also Blade Knight. He's the main guy with sword ability, and he also primarily lives in Dreamland. And I could definitely see either one of them. I imagine both of them work for King DDD. So with that in mind, works for me. With that in mind, I do believe they are officially knighted. Sabs, that is 100% kind of the vibe for sure, and I don't like it. Also, by the way, that black pyramid, which is yes, this one right here. Arise, circuit, yeah. Except it's D, so it's gotta be grunty and penguin-esque. But fucking, I think I mentioned before. Also, we're gonna fight Pon and Con. But anyway, I mentioned before that they're similar to that it's similar to a Kirby 64 level. Oh. I did not realize that same Kirby 64 level apparently is uh-oh, I should have jumped. Is apparently meant to be a spaceship. So I guess the explanation would then just be that that particular pyramid-shaped spaceship is... This is gonna take a while. Is just visiting Dreamland in this game. And, you know, moves to Rockstar in, by Kirby 64. I can't, yeah, I can do nothing. You know what? I'm gonna inhale this child. Oh, I didn't mean to swallow the child. This is kind of hard to do without getting just hit. I'm just gonna jump down here. Yeah! Yeah! But yeah, it freaked me out, because the pyramid in Kirby is weird enough to begin with, you know? When you realize that, when I realized that there's one here and one on Rockstar, which I guess is just the same one, knowing it's a spaceship, I was like, I'm scared. Ma, I'm scared. Yeah! That's what the power of friendship does. Blows up raccoons. Got raccoons digging in your trash? Just have a good time with your friends. Solve some of their problems. The raccoons will explode right outside your door. The cleanup will be unpleasant, but your trash will be safe. Warp Star! Alrighty. Lord, that was only 3 levels of 4. Damn. He really just abandoned Kirby. Yeah. Get the asses, Kirby! Alright, more flowers. I can solve this one. Hi, Cappy. Go get your cap. Oh. Alright, well we have the sweep ability. I've lost the sweep ability. I am currently being assailed from all sides. Fly, Kirby! To the sky! Oh, that Waldy jumped over me. That was very polite of him. Hey, Rick. What's up? Cool! Oh. That arrow was inert. You know what? Get swallowed. Also, I've not figured out... Well, I haven't even seen the flowers yet, so... I definitely don't know what to do with them. Scarfy, leave me alone. You're also terrifying. Scarfy, you're easily one of the more terrifying things in Kirby. And you are in basically every game. But don't worry, I'm still gay. That does help. Let's see. You know what? Come here, Sir Kibble. Holy shit! That's a fighting game move. I didn't know Nago moved like that. I'm going to be real. Bro. Okay. Hi, Sir Kibble. No. There we go. Uppercut! Bitch! Nago, shut up. I think I need pitch. Oh, that's a fire. Go! I wish I could do this to my friends. Launch them like a fireball. Ow! This is what I get for shit-talking my friends. They're so good to me. They were listening to me rant about Power Rangers earlier today. Oh, fucking fake Kirby ass. Hi, Chew. Listen, here's the thing. I'm gonna hang on to Pitch. Because he's the only member of the crew that turns into a water pail. Which doesn't seem... Which you might be like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Well, guess what? Oh, that's a wild hog. That's 50 to 60 feral hogs, at least. But if we have to water the flowers, then like so one of the guys getting a feather duster, oh Kine, I'm sorry, isn't going to be helpful. No matter how sad the rest of them look, no one can be sadder than Kine. He's objectively the saddest. So make soup and a sandwich? Really? We're gonna have to do all this again because I have absolutely no idea. Like, what I need to do to appease the flowers. We're gonna get there. They're gonna be like, what? You don't have Rick with the spark ability? And they'll be like, of course I don't have Rick with the spark ability. Why would I assume I need Rick with the spark ability? They're gonna be like, fucking read Nintendo Power, and I'll be like, that hasn't been in publication for a while. Lord. And it definitely hasn't mentioned Kirby's Dreamland 3 recently. Game Informer is back, but they definitely also aren't talking about Kirby Dreamland 3. Crush him. Do it. Yay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, bitch. Okay, is it going to be revealed that we should... Whoa. I was about to say, is it going to be revealed we should have been hanging on to the broom ability? But guess what? We fucking have the broom ability. Don't, like, even worry about it. Now, are these clouds maybe to cause me to step on some flowers? Oh, nope. I just gotta water them. Hello? Wait. Was that not right? Hold on a minute. Am I just supposed to not step on them? And throwing water at it killed it? Water can't kill flowers. Every flower I've ever had has lived so long as I continually watered it. You know? Why are you fucking... Don't tell me I was supposed to get fire. Sand Canyon. Get Koo and the broom. Dust off the black flowers. That's stupid! I'm gonna sneeze in a minute. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm deeply sorry. I'm deeply sorry about the sneeze. Water. Oh, I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I pressed the wrong button. I'm just gonna fly over everything. I hope you can understand. Just really... Okay, fucking... That person doesn't want me to have fun, I guess. I wasn't at all prepared. Damn it, you're right, Paula. I'm sorry about that. Alrighty. Listen, we can all do this in order except for Kine. Because Kine is in, for whatever reason, Kine is in the same place as Ku. Meaning, since we are going to end up needing Ku for the fucking, for the ability, we're gonna fucking... Oh my lord. Hey, I have an interesting thing about that. That's bullshit. I'm gonna be so real. I guess I could have just run forward with Rick's mouth open and eaten everything, because Spike wasn't working there. Also, yeah, come here, dummy. Why are you chasing me? That's very rude. Even in the carefree environment that is Dreamland, relentlessly pursuing a person is not cool. that I can say for certain. Alright. Shoryuken! Shoryuken! Can I just have a minute? Sure you can. Oh, thank you. That's very... Oh! Kibble. Thank you, Nago. See you around. Bitch! Bitch! Go, pitch. Show them what you can do. Can't do a lot, if I'm being honest. He can go forward, which I mean is pretty cool. He does basically clear the hallway out for me, just like how I wish someone would clear my sinuses. That would be great. Yeah, get him, get his ass, do it. Damn it. Oh, Gooey, no. You're going to step on flowers for sure. I hate to do this to you, but if you come along, you are going to kill flowers. Have you tried a hot shower? I have, many times over the past few days. My nose continues to be clogged, so it's a work in progress, to say the least. And by work in progress, I mean I'm giving up. I gave up. I forgot the Alamo. I'm not even going for the bronze. See you later, Chew. Okay, Kine, here's the thing. You're going to be sad, so I'm just not going to look at you. Okay, Candace. Yeah, well... Can this dick fit in your mouth, Magenta? Or like, what's up? How do you feel about that one, huh? Bert. Bert. Yeah, with room to with room to spare, choose. Huh. I choose owl. That was very rude of that spider. Ow. Shade. When my iPad loves it. I just thought I don't know, I just thought you were telling me to choose like an ultimatum. You know? He was like, choose. I'll send these fucking Neko Neon Sugar Girls flying. I don't care. I don't care about cute cat girl witches in my area. I just have to delicately clean some flowers. You know? So how do you feel about that? I'm definitely... Chat, please scream at me if I fly right past one. Because that's definitely what these clouds are supposed to make you do. Is to fly right past one of them. Squish one of them. Kill a man. Take his shoes. Okay, I do think that was it, actually. I don't have any coupons. Damn. Just heard scream at me. You know what? No, that's fair. I can chill with that. Lord, could you imagine if you could kill that flower after they gave you a heart? That'd be fucked up. Lord, could you imagine if there was two guys on the moon and one of them killed the other with a rock? That'd be fucked up. Man, there's a lot of people here. All of y'all are light enough to hang out on clouds? That's nuts. It's nuts for one person to be able to do that. Little alone, like, fucking... a bunch of them. Who the fuck is that Choo Choo? Apparently we just need the spike ability. And I don't get to hang out with Koo enough. So Koo it is. Come on, Koo. Koo, if you see spikes, let me know. That's a broom. More brooms. Waddle dees. Waddle dee. You're reporting me for harassment. That's a wild thing to say, considering some of the stuff you've said to me in the past, for sure. Spike ability. Spike ability. Whatever blackmail my friends have on me, I definitely have on them right back. I know that for sure. Like, I can't say that about every relationship in my life, but the friends I've made on Twitch and Discord, we have equally incriminated each other. This level is kind of way more like just kind of chill and straightforward than the past few. Anyone know something? I'm okay with that. Hello, Mr. Caveman. Leave. Ow. Mutually assured destruction via blackmail. Yeah. That's how all relationships should work, you know? You shouldn't have a weird power dynamic. You should always have a gun pointed at the other person. And them a gun pointed at you. What was I thinking of? If Metal Gear taught me anything, and it taught me a lot, it's that mutually assured destruction and nuclear deterrence always work and turn out for the better. So I think I know what I'm talking about. Fly, Koo! Fly! That... What a strange little man. Please... He's doing like a little dance down there. Y'all see that? He's like waving to you guys. What's he doing? Why was he hanging from a balloon? Dude, you can stand on these clouds. You didn't have to use a balloon to get up here. It is a pretty nice place. OMG, hi bird. Look at him. Look at him go. Well, that was like the best level we've had in this game for a while. Oh, he wanted to get back to his mom. Okay. I just needed to progress even briefly. Bird Michael Jonathan, which is his full name. You don't get down here this instant. Balls? I'm looking this one up too. Wait, well, not looking up. Okay, it's another mini game. Gotcha. And then we actually need Koo for the next one. Okay. Okay. Okay! Okay! I'm gonna keep flying with Koo. I have fucked up. Koo doesn't want to hang out with me anymore. Or we need like a projectile ability. Is the reality of the situation. Damn it. The polycule will be devastated to hear this. Alright, this will be better. I don't know what Koo's fire ability is, but Kirby's fire might be the best one in this game. For just good old Kirby, at least. I have destroyed the native Bronto bird population. The polycule will be devastated to hear this. Man, it was really chill in that last stage. And this stage is less chill, both in visual theme and just like and pacing. Far more things attempting to kill me competently, and it's storming outside. And did you notice? It's raining! That's a bad sign. I could probably do a stream just doing like out of context Pirates of the Caribbean quotes. And like only communicating that way. And like if I say something without it being... Hello? That's... He just didn't want me in there. Understandable, but still. Thank you. Is there anything up here? Nope. Okay. Just a star. Oh, other star. Thank you. These little spiders in this game are tripping me up. Oh lord. Oh lord. Were there like, I think there's 4. That's 5. I hate my life. I hate my life. The fact you don't even let me exit to the overworld from here is disgusting. That upsets me. Also, I already have the fire ability. That works. If you could see my face right now, I would look incredulous. I don't know what that word means, but I'm feeling it. You know when you don't really like know the exact meaning of the word, but you kind of know it in context and get the vibe? So like you've used it before, and like again you couldn't define it, but like you've used it well enough that people don't know that. That's me and incredulous. That's me and my feelings of incredulousness. So is that a kappa? Is that what a kappa looks like? I've never been super clear on what kappas are. I know they have like duck beaks. I think Ludicolo is supposed to be one. And Ludicolo rules. No. No. Not that one. That's one of the reasons I don't ask. I've talked about this before. There's a few things I just don't do. Because I'm just like, people just go for the easiest possible joke. And I was subconsciously thinking that about asking about kappas. But I decided, you know what? Why not just voice it on stream anyway? And lo and behold, my good friend Ian did not let me down. Alrighty. Time to do a mini game. These have gotten worse as they've progressed. Yellow. There were 4 yellows. 4 yellows. Yellows. There were 4 yellows. Is it about to just be 4 yellows every time? Now that I'm prepared for it. That was 3 yellows. But he's asking about blue, and there were 5 blues. Wait, that's 6, isn't it? Motherfucker. Damn it. This game is about friendship, and I want to kill you. I hope you understand. Lord in heaven. The Lord is in heaven because he's not in this game design. I'll tell you that much right now. This is why this kind of goes as my least favorite Kirby. The puzzles are not nearly as good, or kind of like and are far more punishing as compared to later games. The controls don't feel as nice. Like, don't even get me started on comparing this to Kirby's Adventure, which is an earlier game, but more straightforward. and smoother controls. Also, you know, I should play Kirby's Dream Land 2 on this collection I have here. Since, like, I basically never outright finished it. Fucking... But... I imagine that's kind of easier on puzzles as well, because you don't have 6 animal friends, you have 3. Which really limits the number of combos you can do. How's Dreamland 3? Hi, Tron. I'm doing my best. A pic of a Kappa. Let me see this. It's gonna be bad, isn't it? Google Images. That's also not good. Ah, yeah! Yeah, they kind of are. They are Kappas. Thank you, Ian. It was kind of horrifying, but in the way that, like, a river monster is supposed to be. So, I appreciate that. That's a Kappa. Oh, that's a Kappa. I was watching my favorite Twitch streamer last night, and my mama comes in and she says, son, what is that? What is that there in the little gray box? And I said, Mom, that's a Kappa. She then asked if I took care of Vinny for her, and I said yeah, I took care of Vinny for you. Blue, there are 6 blues, which was my folly last time, because they were not grouped in 3s like that. Yellow. 5 yellow. I swore if it had been 6 again. I just think they're uggo. I mean, you're right, Ian, but also imagine that thing crawling out of a river at you, which I imagine is kind of how they work. That'd be horrifying. Like, if I just kind of see that walking down the street, I'm just like, wow, that's a very that's a weird looking guy. But if I see it in a river, I'm shitting myself. Ew. You would be the guy to die first in a Scream movie or really any horror franchise. Fucking Jason's Friday the 13th inch-long cock would rub against your leg as you swam in the lake, Ian, and you'd be like, wow, that was a weird stick I just touched. Completely ignoring the hatchet-wielding maniac behind you. I'd be the killer, uh-huh. That's why, Ian, I'm gonna be real with you, that's why you'd be the first to die. Again, in Scream. Because they would do the thing they do in Scream movies, where they go fucking... Also, wait, let me double check something. It says, be the level. Okay. Gotcha. Anyway, because they do the thing they do in fucking Scream movies, where they hold like a meeting, and it's like, hey, there's a killer on the loose. Let's not do stupid movie tropes. And then they do the stupid movie tropes. But you would be like, well, if we're following movie tropes, I would be the first to be the... I would be the killer, you know? And then you'd walk out of the house and get stabbed. Also, I just realized something. I'm going to... Oh, wait, I was that close to healing. This game just really likes to chip at your health. Also, I'm not doing... I know for a fact I need Coup. If I continue this, I will lose the game. Why do you think I'd ever walk out of the house? Because you... Ugh. That wasn't me being silent for a long time at Ian's statement. Damn it. I hate. Why? Who designed this game? Scott, you there? Okay, you'd walk out of. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I described you leaving a scene improperly, Ian. Allow me to amend it. You walk into the kitchen and get stabbed. Is that better? Is that okay with you, Magenta? Does that sound good? You should be sorry. Damn it. Oh, wait. I wish I had some kind of ability that just allowed me to plow through here. But I do not think such ability is available for Ku, at least not in this level thus far. I'd do something that'll make me sad because I can't hear Kirby music. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ian. I understand your pain. Kirby music is good. Honestly, I shouldn't. I was saying that. Bum, 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 bum. Oh wait. Hello? Queer. Quagsire. Quagsire. Turn Ian up all the way because people think I'm insane. What's up, Ian? Just a high pitch.
I will say it. The fact that chat probably couldn't hear me.
Yes.
Which means that all they heard on their sound wasn't a gay boy coming in to VC and saying queer. Just out of nowhere, they just hear you start saying queer.
Yeah, well, you know. What do you expect when you come to a Cahill stream, you know? Verbal tics and fucking bad out of context clips.
Like you wanted to punch women.
Oh my lord.
Remember chat, Cahill hates women.
Oh my lord.
He wishes nothing but violence upon all women.
This rumor will not take hold.
It's not a rumor. It's been recorded.
Okay, well, see you later, Magenta. It's been really nice talking to you. So, anyway. I don't feel like going to another voice chat, so you leave.
My Discord!
Yeah, so you leave.
No!
I do wonder who would become the owner.
You owe me rent.
I do? The economy's getting awful.
Well, yeah, that's why I have to collect rent. You think I'd be a landlord if I could help it?
Fucking, I'm living in a dumpster with 3 rats, and the rats are asking me for my share of the rent. So
yeah.
Just
don't talk about juice like that.
Don't talk about your father that way.
No, you can absolutely talk about your father.
No, blood relatives are fine. It's juice we care about.
Yeah. Who is a rat?
This fucking...
I love rats. I don't know why you're getting upset.
Oh, now it really is a fucking... Can I just do this? Definitely seems like it.
Well, yeah. At least until you run out of lightning juice.
I can't. Ku just kind of seems to make it by himself.
Hell yeah. Oh, I was looking at the red bar at the bottom. I thought that might be your lightning juice.
Oh, orange! No, that's the boss health. So... Me and Ku have saved an orange. That being said, I fucking couldn't save ourselves from a snowball hurtling towards us.
It is fun because I get to see things as they happen just a couple seconds later.
Well, what if you know, this is a new fancy PC, and I could try streaming to Discord and Twitch at the same time. I don't want to try it, because, like, then it's gonna be like, and it crashed, and then I have two. I still haven't stitched together the last Kirby stream yet. So fucking, I don't feel like having two on my plate. That it's just like, okay, put it together, wait for it to render, wait for it to fully upload to fucking YouTube.
It's also possible that it wouldn't be because of your PC. It may not just be because of your PC. It may also be because of internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is your PC connected to Wi-Fi, or do you use like a wire connection?
You're asking if I use Ethernet or just fucking the air? If I connect through the air?
Yeah.
I connect through the air. I love air. I love breathing it. I love going like.
I love air.
I love air. I love O'Hare Air from DreamWorks The Lorax.
You heard it here first, chat. Cahill's a die-hard Cap.
Oh, I say let it die. Let it die. Let it die.
Yeah, let it die. Who's missing?
Go. Those classic movies. Hey, stop trying to do the cat in the hat. I'm like not gonna lie to you. It's not going to fucking like it's fucking. So the Mike Myers one was just totally batshit insane for a lot of reasons. I think it probably
should be.
Yeah, I guess, but like. Now this one, it seems like they're like the cat's tragic backstory and how these two kids helped him turn.
Another one?
Yes, they're making another one. It's by
no. They should have just stopped at the Michael Myers one because that one was fucking amazing.
Exactly, like you know, if nothing else, it was like unique. You know, like it might not have been the best movie in the world, but it like it would have been like, oh wow, well I can't forget this no matter how hard I try. You know, so like at least it had
it's
that.
Absolutely not a Dr. Seuss movie. That is a movie where all of the creators showed up and were on like every drug imaginable.
But fucking. Like this one, it's like it's by the people who made the other Grinch movie as well. So I guess they're just remaking. This is not what I say when I want like animated ones instead of live action ones, because those are the exceptions. But fucking. So it's oh, we have to make it to the end with Rick. Lord in heaven.
I love that his name is Rick.
It's a Japanese pun actually, which almost makes it funnier because then it's like no, they didn't make him Rick. It is wordplay. But his name does still end up being Rick. But anyway, but yeah, it's like so it's by the people who did the Benedict Cumberbatch fucking Grinch movie, which I don't think anyone saw.
Wait, what?
Yes. Look it up. And now they're doing Cat in the Hat, and it's like the cat.
Cumberbatch?
Yeah.
Is the Grinch?
Yes.
Who? What?
It's very forgettable. And now it's like and now it's like, oh, the Cat in the Hat just can't seem to get his job. You know, his job that he has of inspiring people to do stuff, I guess. He can't seem
His whole point is that he doesn't have a
job. He can't seem to get it right. He can't seem to inspire people right. He lost several giraffes, apparently, I guess is a thing, which they're measuring. But then he decides to he's back for one more job to help two kids and their fish. And I don't care and I don't want to see it.
No, I'm not about this guy. Just like, oh, it's me, the Cat in the Hat, and I'm about to lose my job.
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to be a menace.
The fucking, like, it's definitely, like, he definitely in the trailer comes across less as like insane force of chaos, which is I think in many ways what he's meant to be in the original, for better and worse.
Absolutely.
And more just like quirky guy, like he's not like sad, like he's not like, oh no, my job, in the traditional sense of like he's depressed or whatever, but he is definitely like fucking up at work. Which is not a direction I care to see the Cat in the Hat take, so...
Again, he's not supposed to have a job. He's supposed to stroll around.
He's supposed to be a homeless man who breaks
"Hmm."
into people's houses and harasses their children.
Exactly. He should just be walking around and spot a house and just go, that one.
Is the goal of this new movie to make the live-action movie look good by comparison? Almost certainly. If for no other reason...
The live-action movie does not need help to look good.
I would disagree with that on several levels, but... Give that back. Okay, I forgot Rick can't suck. He can only open... That's the other great thing about Rick. He doesn't have an inhale ability. He just opens his mouth and hopes. Damn it, motherfucker. This is decently hard. I think the team was on something when they made Kirby's Dream Land 3. Anyway.
Which is the GBA one? Is that 2?
The Game Boy Color one is 2. GBA would be like...
I think that's the one.
Would be like Amazing Mirror. Maybe Mass... No, Mass Attack is on the DS.
Because I remember that...
What was
my favorite Kirby...
Yes.
No, just my favorite Kirby's Return to Dreamland was on... Like, it was like a Game Boy cartridge. And I, like, played it on my DS.
You're almost certainly thinking of Nightmare in Dreamland, because Return to Dreamland was on the Wii to begin with. So not only is that like not something that GBA could run, it's also way past its lifespan. You're in DS town, buddy, and we don't take kindly to one screeners around here. Get out of here.
But no, because it wasn't a DS game. It was like a Game Boy game. I just played it on my DS because the original DS had the Game Boy stuff.
No, I have one. I have one right here, so I remember. I should get more GBA games. I like GBA games. But what was the thing?
GBA games were fucking rad.
GBA had some of the best like 16-bit graphics in general. They were pretty good.
I'll stand by this. Most GBA games are better than just the regular DS games. I will stand by that.
I mean, all I can think of is Pokemon Fire Red, and that game slaps. So, what was I just thinking of? But I mean, no, Nightmare in Dreamland is a very straightforward Kirby game, in part because it's a remake of Kirby's Adventure, which I did stream, and honestly, I'll probably stream it again because it's a good fucking game. You fight Nightmare in it, and if you're like, who's Nightmare? I don't fucking know. He's a wizard. I know that much. So, I hope that helps you.
Nightmare was Kirby's first twink.
I mean, that is true, because the only person he seemed to have fought before that was Dedede, and I mean, that man's a bear if there ever was one.
I mean, he's covered in feathers, though, not fur.
That is true. Am I gonna end up having to restart from, like, the beginning of the world? Because hot damn with this game.
Oh, hot damn. This is my jam.
I'm too high. I did this before. I sang a Bruno Mars song as white as I possibly could. And fucking, I can't just keep doing that as a bit. It's not that funny to begin with. It's just me.
Remember, Cahill.
Yes.
Remember, Cahill. Your target audience should always be yourself.
Yeah, but I don't like that I'm doing it.
If you laugh, it is worth it.
Playing Nemo in Dreamland. I do have that on your recommendation, Paula. I do have. Let me see. Let's go digging in here. Open shelf.
Start digging in your shelf, twin.
Start digging in yourself, twin. I got Mega Man, I have Mega Man 2, I have Mega Man 3, I have Mega Man 4, I have Slalom, I have Strider. No. I have The Legend of Zelda. I have...
Which one?
The first one. I have Punch-Out!
Oh, The Legend, that's another one.
Yeah. I have Star Tropics. I think I've been looking in the wrong place. Put these back. I have Dragon Warrior. I have Dragon Warrior 2. I have Dragon Warrior 3. I have... Oh, no. Well, this might be what you're talking about, Paula. It's Little Nemo and the Dream Master. There's a little boy in front of a scary tree on a walking bed.
We've all been there.
Yeah. I did pick that up at my local game store. Little Nemo, the Dream Master. I feel like I've heard that name in relation to like animated movies as well. So I should probably check that out just in general.
You know what game they really need to make a sequel for?
Shark Tales on the PS2.
Poke Park.
Well, they do have a sequel for it, but they do need another sequel for it. Agreed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need another one.
Which part? I mean, that being said, like Gen 5 designs, if I'm being honest, were already just like some of these guys aren't as cute as they were before, and now like they're half the park would be furries. And like that, to be clear, that doesn't make it a bad game. Yeah, it would be like, that doesn't make it a bad game. It does make it a different game than the original Poke Park. So.
Look over there, it's Mega Honey. She's starting to film her OnlyFans.
Sweet Lord in heaven. Amy.
Oh, there's a thing down there.
There, it's a little star, which is basically just a coin in this game. Rick, I'm begging you, don't jump into the abyss. Because Rick's whole...
Does Rick have any abilities?
He here's the thing, he runs fast. Now look at where I am. So Rick's name is apparently a pun on like the Japanese word for land. Like I don't know it because I can't speak Japanese. But Rick, Kine, and Ku are puns on land, sky, and sea. In Jap. Holy shit! He almost died. In Japanese. But again, what that does mean, I was on a ledge. I should be able to wall jump. Rick does that. Yeah, I know Game Over. Gooey did not look perturbed at all. We are 65% of the way through. Cloudy Park. Okay. I don't have to start all the way over. So this game only give you 2 lives to start out? I did not remember that. Sorry, Cappy. Lord, this might be the cruelest Kirby game. And I say that knowing that the next game I plan to play of Kirby is Crystal Shards. A game that does also have a good amount of obtuse puzzles, but... I think Crystal Shards really does go to show, like, some of the evolution in Kirby's levels design. Because before, like, this kind of game, well, I guess Dreamland 2 to be specific, it was really straightforward in the kind of games they were making. In terms of just, like, walk, go.
Did you just jump into the arrow?
Probably. Kirby can take it. Anyway, but then they start doing like the puzzles and completion bonus like in these games, and I do love that about the series. These games are not the best example of it. And I do like Crystal Shards more than this game for many reasons. I do remember there's one level where to get the titular Crystal Shard, of which you need 64 of, you don't need that many, you have to get to the end of the level with a combo ability that you can't make in the level. So what that means is you have to go outside the level, get it from another place, come back, and then go through essentially the entire level never having dropped it. And like, much like this game, you have health, but getting hit a good amount means you will drop the combo ability whether you're alive or not.
What is the point of these flowers then?
Fun. Whimsy.
Okay.
Lord Magenta. How about you remember some times when you didn't have to do taxes and invite some joy back into your life? Also, if you don't do taxes, don't announce that on stream. You will get arrested. Oh my lord.
Don't do taxes.
He's so fast. Rick is the fastest hamster known to man, and he's known to Kirby. Ha ha. This is cruel. This is literally, this is Mario. This is Mario Maker. Like this has become Mario Maker, and like I feel like some people would say that would say Kirby's typical easiness is to a detriment. Like I feel like there's definitely a crowd who would make that argument. I don't want to start comparing it to Mario Maker. And I feel like anyone who's played Mario Maker fucking would agree with that in a lot of ways.
I don't want to call it Mario Maker. That is not the goal.
It's Mario Suffer. This is...
Hell yeah. Wall jump, you fucking hamster.
This is... This is like... It's like a psychologically cruel level. And it's not even ones you have to figure out, it is just physically challenging. And now I have to take a leap of faith.
Or you can bounce on that bitch. Or can't you just dismount and fly around and come back down?
No. He would just die. He would just disappear.
Oh.
For clarification, Rick will leave.
Rick will leave, and he will take the kid.
Cool, great, neat, really neat how that is how it is. Okay, so now I have to restart the entire level. This is like obscene, I'd argue.
And you got so far this time.
Or you know, it took me a minute, Tron, but you're not wrong. This does kind of give fucking... If not that specific puzzle from Indiana Jones, at least just like general death puzzle vibes. Also, I just realized they probably censored these guys. They probably were just like, that conjures up some imagery we don't like, because you do get a bow ability in Triple Deluxe and Robobot, and there are bow enemies in Dreamland. It is not these guys. So they probably were just like, no, we don't like that design anymore.
He's so cute.
He is, but he's also kind of drawing on harmful stereotypes, so...
Of what culture?
I think just general island caricatures or what have you. Which was, I mean, that was a long time thing. He just had like, I don't know. You know what? I'm about to look this up because I feel like I'm making a fool of myself, and if they confirm I'm right, I'm gonna be like, Kirby Dreamland 3 bow enemy is a Yabon. Kirby Yabon.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Yabon.
It's Yabon, skinny penis. Kirby, Yabon. Yabon. He yields no copy ability. Apparently he was in the anime. He has only appeared in this game. He has a top knot. They have no trivia.
I thought he was supposed to be kind of like those samurai people.
That's true.
That like primarily used.
I think though. I think the idea though, regardless, is the same. Of they wanted to get away from it being more human, because like the ones in Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot, they're like the same general shape, but they're covered in a Robin Hood getup. So like their actual body just appears as dark with eyes. You know, the general blob description, as opposed to anything that could be misconstrued as like a child. Which is kind of like my point, is that Yabon kind of comes across as like a almost a human child.
A small human child.
Yeah, exactly, a small human child of like nondescript origin, and I could imagine for multiple reasons that they're like, well, let's not do that in Kirby.
Do that, Kirby. Slay children.
Kirby. I mean, fucking, there's...
Next title game, Kirby Bombs an Orphanage.
I learned. There is Adeline, and they are in this game. What was I thinking of? Well, technically Ado is in this game, but it is largely believed that they're just the same person, because they have the same design. Ado is a nickname for Adeline, and many other reasons.
Or Ado is just Adeline. Free transition.
I was thinking that. I said she, and I was like, they? Question mark. They are decently androgynous looking. I hope they're in Air Riders. Kirby, not Kirby. Kirby has been in many Kirby games. I can't confirm this, but Adeline and Ribbon, they were in like Star Allies, and they were cool in that.
See, allies.
Allies.
It's right there.
Allies.
They're trying to tell us.
I mean, listen. Kirby just a good. You bring Kirby food. Everything else is, you know, whatever. So.
Food and or violence.
Well, if you take the food, then you get the violence. So, this is definitely like there is no platform. Jump on the Bronto Burt, which is fucked up. You have to be kidding me with it. This is... I can't... Oh, wait.
Can you bounce on the spinning thing?
Yes, but where do I go? Vertical? Like, that's the problem.
No, you just keep going sideways, because when you originally fell off on this one...
No, I got past...
You just almost didn't make it.
Okay. Cloudy Park... Oh, my lord. It's like Cloudy Park level 5.
Cloudy Park 2, Wonders Beyond.
Oh my gosh, they're finally making it! Dreamland 3, 4, 5. This is I don't even care. I was like, oh, you gotta use a guide for this, and it's just like, I'm trying not to waste a bunch of time and like fling myself into the abyss. I'm so sorry if that's not enough for you.
If that's a turn off?
I know, honestly. Is this the one I'm...
World 4, Rick's Stag.
Rick's place. Okay.
The Rickening. What the fuck?
Yeah. You know, I know. You know.
What hit you?
Oh, one of the little guys. I shouldn't. I need full concentration. Gooey, get out of here. Gooey, what are you doing here? What did I just say? This is... Someone was hurting, is what I'll say. Is what I'm confident about. Is the person who made this level was going through something in 90s Japan.
And they wanted to make it everyone's problem.
And they had to express it. And there was no more poignant way they could do so than, you know, using this cutesy game to create a truly, almost ridiculously challenging level. If you know what I think it is? I think because Sakurai himself has come forward to talk about, like, Kirby is supposed to be like an easy game to get, easy game to play, challenging to master. Which, I mean, like, there are definitely, like, even in like the newer games, which I would consider better design, like, there are plenty of challenges to getting that 100% and shit. Almost certainly, I imagine this was like him trying to really put that into practice, but they kind of overshot the mark in a lot of areas. They were just like, yeah, challenging to master, and then it's like, play Flappy Bird.
Dark Souls boss.
I know. Several nearly impossible Flash games in a row, and it's just like, why would you do this?
And it is required.
It's not required. I could. So okay. So spoil.
No, it's required.
No, Cahill, you know.
No, required.
You know what your brain would do if you didn't get 100% on this game. You know the kind
actually, it's fully required.
Mm.
You're not a. No one can beat this game without doing it.
Without looking at Rick for an extended period of time. I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Little guy.
It's just a guy.
He's just a hamster. He's just
He's a little hamster.
He's just a little Australian hamster. Yeah. Rick.
I don't know why, but there's something that I don't like about how his like his pump up thing is just his name. He's just repeating his name like a Pokemon.
Rick. It's Rick time. Rick.
Get ready for the Rickening.
That's very good. The Rickening. The Rickening 2.
Coming soon to a theater near you. It is, however, banned in all countries.
A good day to Rick hard. Nope, I gotta be running. Holy shit. This is so cute. And so stressful.
Rick is so adorable.
He is.
Total recall.
Total recall.
That's what Paula said.
In a world without Ricks, there is a Rick.
In a world.
I should have been running.
That's it.
I was trying to run. It just decided, I mean, like, any death here at all, regardless of if I have lives or whatever, just means I have to start completely over so I can get Rick. So, in a Rick without Rick. Rick will Rick.
Please don't be in Rick.
Rick. You know,
yes,
lies of
I do know that. Yeah, I'm recently starting to play.
Pinocchio and his friend Timothy.
You're the P.
You're the princess to my P, which is to say we are separated by several layers of insulation. I love that Ian summoned Juice so we can thank them for making such a cool command in my chat.
I no longer have the ability to summon Juice.
Why not?
Juice is now too busy.
No! Summon them anyway! Get them in here! Get them in here! When they want them, I want to see Jews! I like Jews! They're cool!
I also like Juice! They're so cool!
It's been so long since we did our classic three-way circle jerk. We gotta get Juice back in here. Rick! Rick!
Rick, please stop jerking off in our presence.
I'm not gonna lie. I just love... Look at this fucking sprite of him just...
Doink, 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 doink.
It's just like... That's just him existing. It's very good. Rick. It's the Rick. I'm waking up to ash and dust. This ain't your daddy's Rick. Rick. Okay. Rick. It helps me concentrate, okay? What do you want from me? You know? For me to not say it?
I didn't say anything.
Rick. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to chat. I know you.
Chat also didn't say anything.
I know. Yeah, that's the problem. I know you love the Rick. Ian, that is not the issue.
Rick.
Oh, the Rick.
You can't handle the Rick.
You can't handle the Rick.
Start chucking hamsters at you. Dozens of live hamsters.
All with an Australian accent.
Is this what I envisioned when I... What do you mean Australian accent?
In the anime, Rick has an Australian accent.
Oh, hell yeah. This is what I envisioned when I joined the VC. Listen,
Rick.
I don't know what to
Rick.
think whenever I go into the VC with Keiho.
Rick.
Because, yes, as everyone can guess, Keiho is autistic.
That's why we're friends. That and Rick. Oh lord, this has been the end of the level the entire time. Here, Rick, it's your wife. I can't... Why did you two decide to honeymoon here? Genuinely. We're gonna enjoy this for a minute. Look at him go.
Doing, 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 doing,
That's nice.
doing, 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 doing.
I don't enjoy these smiling men.
I like to think that's the sound.
The
I
sound
like to
they-
think that's the sound that Rick makes as he bounces.
as they breathe.
Doing, 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 doing,
Just
doing,
as they're
doing.
breathing. Okay, I know So, like, what was I thinking of? I have been looking at a
Good
thing.
question.
This
Gun?
Gun? No, that's a puzzle piece, but
It looked like a
it is a gun-shaped puzzle piece. So, like, this one I wouldn't have been...
It looks like a gun.
Hi! It's me! The gun that lives in Dreamland! Anyway, I don't think I would have been able to figure out the flowers by myself. Well, not without a lot of trial and error. This one I would have gotten. This one I would have gotten. This one probably after... if not the first try, second try. This one's easy because that's Rick. This one... I know it's a puzzle piece. I just want to double check. It looks like this. Numbers show how many are in each row. Gotcha. Okay. It's just the same as before. I want to make sure we didn't get through this whole fucking puzzle, and you know, only to end up being like, fucking, why doesn't he love me? Also, even if some of the game design in this game I don't like the most, I can't deny some of the levels they've made for it are just incredible. The fact that Addo is the boss after this, and you can tell they've just been scribbling on top of this entire level, is very good. Also, I wonder how much Sakurai had to do with like the Black Pyramid being a spaceship that shows up again in 64, or if that was just like Kumazaki doing the first Kumazaki stuff. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I think I want to do this one solo for the moment because I've just received a boatload of Rick, and I don't know if I can take any more. So,
Well, would you really ever have it any other way?
no, but I need some.
Why the fuck are you complaining?
I need some curb time. Lord, what are with these fucking chows? I don't remember. I don't know if they're in other Kirby games. I'm gonna be honest. There's some weird things in the Dark Matter trilogy. Maybe we can attribute that to Dark Matter, but Dark Matter. Okay, so he's not a gun. He is the female reproductive system. But you know,
That children is called a uterus.
it's like a couple things,
It's
which is why.
pronounced as such.
Yeah, which is why I wasn't saying anything, because I was like, that's like, despite the American education system, you know, I did receive basic the health class, and I know there's a lot of parts involved in that, so.
Such as the uterus.
Yeah. So I was just like, I'm not about to name one thing. And everyone would be like, well, it doesn't look like that. That you're talking about all the, and it's just like, I know that's what I meant. But that, you know.
But the uterus.
Yeah.
Remember, you do have to pronounce it like that.
What was I thinking of? Ian, did you see Fantastic Four First Steps?
No.
Okay, so you didn't see the pregnancy beam? So Galactus is like, the fool. Sue and Reed Richards. Sue and Reed Richards, give me your child, or I will devour your blood. Give me your child, and I will spare your blood. And they're like, well, no, we're not going to do that. And he's like, then you have chosen death, but I will still take the child. And then he shoots a pregnant.
Not how that works.
Well, you say that, but then he does shoot pregnancy beams at Sue, and she immediately goes into labor. And then they're like, well, this is an inopportune time for that to happen, if we're being honest. So we're going to leave. It was just like, you cannot escape Galactus.
You cannot escape Galactus.
And then his daughter comes in and she's like, you gotta stop that payload!
Well, you can't win them all.
Well, you can't win them all. I don't know why my dad talks like that. I'm Morgana for Persona 5. I swore I was in here before.
You know that famous voice line that she has?
Yeah. I'm Morgana from Persona 5. I love it when Morgana says that in the final act of Persona 5. Where everyone's just like, okay team, let's do it. And then he's like, I have been Morgana from Persona 5. And they're like, you sure have been, buddy. And then, you know, they fight the Persona 5.
The Persona 5?
Yeah. Well, you know, after so many hard levels, this is actually kind of nice. They said, have one on us. Eat these men. Ooh. Fire. I will use my powers of fire. My power over the most raw form of energy. And I will destroy you. He is the most basic form of energy throughout the universe. Without it, nothing would exist. And now I will use it.
Go back to us.
I'm Galactus, and now I will destroy you. Hello, hello, the letter I, or the female reproductive system. You're definitely one of them. I'll get back to you on which one you are, sweetheart.
I am still go back there.
I will remain Galactus, though, the warrior of worlds. I devour planets to feed my insatiable hunger. And I go num 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 num. Truly, what
I have killed trillions.
I have killed trillions of people. Truly, what a cursed existence I live.
It will probably be better if I just kind of stopped existing, but I am selfish.
That's not how nature works. For there to be existence, there must also be destruction. In order for the universe to continue, Galactus must flee.
But Galactus, we already have capitalism. We are doing it ourselves.
The evils of capitalism know nothing of the hungers of Galactus. I know that because I tried to get a
You haven't met a billionaire.
I tried to get a Big Mac the other day and it was $8 and I don't have that. So clearly they do not care for the hunger of Galactus. This ice dragon is really testing my patience. Oh, he is dead.
You truly reign supreme, Galactus or Kirby.
What's that?
I said whose hunger truly like beats the other, Galactus or Kirby?
I might be Galactus, but I'm not that fucking insane. Are you kidding? That's Kirby.
Yeah, that's Kirby.
That dude eats apocalypses for once. I'm in apocalypse. So I just eat planets. That guy's crazy.
I eat planets, Kirby eats me.
Yeah. Yeah, like Liam Neeson said in The Phantom Menace, there's always a big old fish.
There's always a big old fish. But Galactus, Kirby isn't a fish. Oh no.
No. There is no fish that is bigger than him. Because he is no fish. Oh, these guys are hard. Mr. Sun and Mr. Moon. They're literally the Sun and Moon. What the fuck am I gonna do against them?
Pokemon Sun and Moon, a Pokemon game that gets way too much hate, even though it was actually kind of fun.
I'm surprised we have not talked about that, Vegeta, because, yeah, 100% agree. Fucking love Sun and Moon.
Remember, kids, all Pokemon games are fun. The only people that do not have fun playing them are people that are no longer able to feel joy or whimsy. Pokemon games are about collecting little dudes and being their friends, and if you get sweaty because of it, it is because you have something else going on.
I can somewhat agree with that, but also admit that, like, you know, it kind of sucks because current Pokemon, like, it feels like they're not it's not that I would say the games are, like, less fun per se, it more so feels like they're not trying with them. So, I'm like, I'm upset in that regard, but like when Scarlet and Violet came out, I was like, I'll get it if they patch it, and well, they released the Switch too, so
they certainly did. They were like, this is the patch.
Yeah, it's like, pay up. Kowako! I love Kowako. All words, no matter how distant, are united by earth and sky. And where there is sky, there is Quacko. I'm going to die.
Where there is Quacko, there is cream cheese.
There's cream cheese?
Yeah, for crackers.
Ian, do you want to know something I learned the other day? Kracko canonically hates Kirby. Like, a lot. Like, he does not like Kirby.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
All things considered.
I don't think Wispy Wood has strong feelings one way or the other, but Kracko fucking hates Kirby.
You're a spiky cloud with a eyeball.
Yeah, and he hates Kirby.
He knows your play.
Did you not just hear me call him an omnipresent god? Like, where there is sky, there is Kracko. That's a quote from Kirby. I don't think this is the real Kracko. So. Even though every Kracko is the same Kracko, I don't think this is Kracko. I think this is a drawing of Kracko.
Oh, he's a painting.
Yeah. So, the real Kracko's around here somewhere.
Hate Kracko.
What's that?
I said maybe the painting doesn't hate Kracko.
Well,
he's just kind of doing what he was doing.
Kracko doesn't hate Kracko. Kracko hates Kirby. That being said, I don't know if this one feels...
Who's to say?
Kracko.
I don't think there's ever been a scene in any Kirby game where Kracko practices self-love.
Accurate. He's a spiky thundercloud.
Although that would be really funny. Kirby just walks in and it's Kracko looking in a mirror and he's saying,
Aww. Poor Kracko. He's trying, you know?
You are worthy of love.
I mean... Listen, this isn't even power scaling bullshit. Against anyone else, fucking Kracko would be a legitimate threat. You know why? Because he's a living thundercloud made of spikes who shoots lightning. It just happens to be that he fights the most insane creature ever devised by God or man. So it's like... he really got the short end of the stick.
Kirby has no creator. Kirby created himself.
That is somewhat true, actually. There goes Ada. That was closer than I wanted it to be.
When I smack you with my paintbrush.
Exorcise the evil from this blessed cloud kingdom. By the order of Kirby. Yeah, boyo.
Yeah.
Yeah, break it down. Rick. Alright, Rockstar. I forgot I gotta jump on it. Warp Star doesn't pick you up at the door. It's Warp Star. I forget if we have 2 levels left after this. Or actually, I can literally check right here. We have... Let's see. Nope, just this one. And then it's final bosses. Boss. Boss Gauntlet. But I am going to go prepare for bed. Slightly shorter stream than previously, but it's either this or continue for a decently long time doing all these puzzles and fighting some eldritch horrors from beyond the stars. So I think it's okay to save it for next time. Let us see who to raid. Dan is currently playing Super Metroid. We got Paper Box House. Got Greg. Greg's been going for a while, is the thing. I might... you know what, why not? Let's raid Greg. And I will go get ready for work. But yeah, thanks y'all for joining. We'll be back next week. I might start next week with some Kirby, because I do like me some Kirby, and we'll be finishing this one up then, so that'd be neat. Or we'll be finishing to the past. Either way, we're gonna finish a game when we come back next week, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out. I hope you have a good one. Bye.